Hi guys, welcome. How do I turn off the music? I don't even know how to change the song. Uh, Cycles, sedans, SUVs. I see. Turn this off before I get a copyright or something crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna try to invite some people. Auto invite people. Send some requests. If not, I'll be playing this myself. I don't really care. I love how my crew rank is higher than my recreation. Yeah, but yeah, I figured I would. Who? What was that? Ping, huh? All from current session. Society of all players and send invites. I'm gonna wait a minute. If it doesn't give me what I need, then I will do it myself. All my stuff is up. My mental state is normal, which is nice. I'm gonna try to do all of these races in this video, so I should be able to knock them all out. I don't know. I'll just do 2 laps on there. Nope. Nobody wanted to come. That's fine. I got some people that'll do some races with me in a day or two, and we'll make some videos. Figured I would do something fun, because I have some people that I haven't played with from Gran Turismo 5 and 6 days that get on Grand Theft Auto regularly. And I decided I was gonna jump on and do some stuff. Alright, Sultan, Schwarzer, Shafter. I don't remember. I feel like that's drifting setup. I like this car so much. Regular Futo Elegies. Retro Elegy. Let's do that. That's my custom racing suit. Cool. Let's go. I don't think it's shot for shot. This car is still, or certainly feels a lot less twitchy. Except for that, like, sharper corners. It's been a few years since I've done some racing on Grand Theft Auto. especially with some of the new cars that they have. It should be possible to get like sub 1 minute with the right cars. I mean, real life, I think with a GTR, I should probably do that track pretty quick. But yeah, I love how he's got the goggles on now instead of the helmet. Best lap. Sweet. Oh, I always like my races. What are you talking about? Continue. I'll turn the music right off as soon as I... Let's see. Figure 8. Supers. Da, 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 da. Sure. We're already doing the playlist ourselves, so... Well, this is the one that I just got, I think, right? Or the Krieger is the one I just got. Wait. This one is the one I modified. Let's see. Custom Voltic. What the frick? I need to update my lists because all of these cars are a little older. Might have to go into the editor and see if it'll let me. Alright, let's go. This one's pretty easy though. It's actually a pretty planted car. We have to do that as the race started, but it's fine. This is the last lap, I think. What I liked to do when I built these was put the maximum amount of like things that I could in each thing, like checkpoints and whatever it was. I mean, I have some that are pretty crazy. Like I have a World Tour map, which is just huge. I think one of the races is the World Tour map, but I can't remember what one of the fastest cars was. Forgot that my crew name was Kuro Black, which Japanese means black and then black, which is, yeah. I think we were trying to do Kuro Star, and we were going to do like Black Star. Turn all that off. Good stuff. This one's Alamo CGP. Standard. I love how we put traffic on high when there's no traffic on this race. Okay. I could have swore that I had way more. Yeah, like this one, RE7B. Sultan RS is a super now? What? That's weird. Yeah. Definitely some stuff needs to be updated on here. I'll do that later. Get these races done, maybe post it and get inside the editor. And I think all you have to do is add the new stuff. Oh man. Alamo CGP. Oh man. It's very technical. I think the trick was not to brake. Look at all these elevation changes. Yeah, I need to see the full track to do this. If I was doing it like this. I think it'd be okay. Maybe I'll do it like this. Almost there. We just got some sweeping corners. Dang. Lost all kinds of control there. So, 250. Good time. I'm pretty sure if I had RE7B, if that thing sounds like a rotary, I want it. I want to see how much it costs. This is just madness. I can't believe I made this on PS4. This is like right after Stunt Races came out. Oh my god. Bad. I beat my time though. 7-second difference. Still get paid too. Not bad. More people, probably more money. I think there's like 4 more races. Yeah, this one's easier. Working on the night moves. Alright, we'll do sports. Blista, Buffalo. Man, I have so many sports cars. Nice. Neo? It's pretty quick, so I think the handling was a little bad, but who knows if they... Damn. Yeah, it's not really about braking, it's about letting off the gas and then letting the car turn. Like that. After I let off the first time, I just accelerated through the corner. I feel like I got a better time the second time. Was it 3 laps? I can't remember. It wasn't worth much, but... Alright, the fun one, I believe, is the next one. Or the Downward Spiral, which is also a stupid track. But... sometimes it doesn't want to work. Yeah, it is the Downward Spiral. This one's so stupid. Okay, so supercars. Sure. Like this is like a Ferrari of some kind. Braking is a lot better on this car. Hopefully our tires aren't wet. All custom cars are available in the race. It doesn't really matter what they are. I was trying to remember how to look back. There you go. I love that he's got the racing goggles on, but I have the custom outfit set to helmet. I have to be careful too because it'll launch off if I do it the wrong way. There we go. Here we go, into the tunnel, and then it drops down. Oops. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I was like, it looks way trippier if I go in first person. Ready? Here we go. It's alright, this way. Nope, 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 nope. Let's see if I... That was the problem. It was that one. There we go, there we go. Here's the trick, too. That one was a long one, man. It's also good when you have other people, because then you can, like, draft off of them. I'm just talking in my car. It's really funny. License plate says Starwind. We're struggling at 150 miles an hour, I guess. And 40-ish. Alright, here we go. Have to be careful here. Straight down the middle. Or at least try. Okay. Guess my headset's getting low, guys. Hopefully I can do all the races before then. So I have this one, and then I have another like regular racetrack that's kind of got a weird spiral thing on it, and then we have the hole-in-one. I think there might be another one that's kind of like regular map race or something, but I can't remember. Well, we did better than the first lap, even with our minor crash. Nice. It's pretty good money. Which race was that? 5 out of 7. So we have 2 more. What do we got next then? Race Impossible Mark II. are we doing? Supers? And these are non-custom. I'll be a dick and do it to myself, but yeah, dude, there's definitely more that we can choose from, but these are the cars of the time. Alright. See if I screw myself over. That's just how good I am. As you can see, I've done this a few times. That's so fun. There was another one that was like this, but then there was like little jumps in the middle. .360. That was kind of cool. Alright, so that's one lap done. This is a pretty good car. I mean, it's basic. It doesn't have a lot of power compared to like all the other supercars that are out now, but and then that's what happens. So we have an example of failure. Oh my gosh. And let off. It's a lot faster just to respawn it. You know what? It kind of happens like that all the time though, where it's like the first lap it's fine, second lap you're kind of screwed. There you go. And you know, no matter how many times you take these out, they'll always respawn. Ready, drift. Constructing additional pylons. Alright. Especially like, see, like you respawn. They're all here again. The distance between make it to the ramp, but I made it. I don't remember what the last race is. We'll go that way now. I guess. That's so funny. Alright. What is the last race? I can't remember. One more race. Is it the hole in... I hope it's the hole in one. It's my favorite one. Oh, it's a Gincama. What a race. That's a good one. Sports. Now, let's see if I can do this. doesn't have the extra power, but I think it still will do the things that I need it to. I think I actually set it up so that it turns into a drift car, but I don't remember. Oh yeah. Yeah, it does have the drift tune on it. Did I miss the checkpoint? I swear that I swung right through it. You know, it actually feels a lot better than it used to. The drifting tune is a lot. Not even gonna try to do that. I think I did it the wrong way, but you know what, it's fine. Well, you too, buddy. I guess that I'm not a Ken Block then. Need to do that. What sucks is there used to be like a dead Subaru down here, and I think now it's like a little Honda. Actually, it's just a pile of cars. Just gonna respawn it anyways, that way it's a clean car. Supposed to drift over this thing. I feel like the drift tune is kind of crazy, I was supposed to drift and turn around, but I messed it up. Alright, now let's see if we can make it across the gap like we're supposed to. Alright, let's see here. It's the Ring of Fire. That was terrible. Oops. Yeah, this is the one that's the weirdest direction. Just full on speed. Yeah, this is supposed to be like that. Let's hope I do the next part correctly. Oh. Sheesh. That's sort of good. Next part's interesting. Let's see here. Yeah, that's this. Okay. It's supposed to be like a spot that's like underneath the bridge, where he's like drifting around the lowrider, but this is as close as I can make it to doing that. Alright, and then from here, I think we go straight towards the freeway. Take the next exit, and we're almost done. It's actually pretty cool. Trying to drift it is kind of hard. Oh shit. Oh shit. That was bad. Need to make a new race playlist, I think. I thought Race Impossible was the one. It's pretty good. I always like how that one finishes and ends. Backs up because it keeps running into a wall. Good job, good job. You just crash into a wall over and over again. Yeah, winner. Do I get overall money too, or is it just... Alright, always vote yes. Sweet. Cool. Where does it start me then? Hopefully in my own session. I still have that one that I want to do. I feel like there's a few. I'm going to have to look through my list. Maybe build a new playlist, but I need to update some of the races so that it has access to more vehicles, even if they're stock. So hopefully it lets me edit, because I had an issue when I was trying to do some updates from... I think there was some stuff I made on PS3 to PS4. But I figured it out. I almost had to make it from scratch again. Cool. We're starting up here, which is nice. Okay, I'm gonna turn that music off real quick. Yeah. Just hanging out. Jobs. Play job. My jobs. Do I have? I don't have any stunt races, huh? So, Crazy Straights. That one was really weird. Hole in One, yes. High City Raceway. That one's kind of crazy. Spiraling Curve GP. Yeah, that one's nuts. Just around the border, it's just straight. High City Highway. This one's okay. It starts kind of on the racetrack, I think. Dockside Drift. Beach Alley Initial D. That one's so good too. Let's take a tour. That one's on the map itself. It's a drag race. Red Light Tracks 2, where you can just race anything. Vinewood Hill Climb. That one's kind of fun. Tunnel and Bends. That one is okay. It's kind of in this area. And then Vinewood Technical, which is like in the hills. Death matches. Oh yeah. Super Sandbox. Hatfields versus McCoys. Yeah, there was some fun stuff. Never made any survivals. We want Hole in One, the race. Wow, it's got a high rating, 82%. It's not terrible. 100% on these ones. You guys are really good. Let's do this. Let's see if we can invite anybody in to do this one. It's gonna warp me to Mount Chiliad, of course. Hold on 1 second here. Push the wrong buttons here. See if anybody joins. Well, I don't think anybody's going to join. I only have a few more minutes left in the hour that I wanted to do, so I guess open. Yeah. Custom Akuma. I'm gonna think that that's okay. Let's see if my skill is still as good as it was when I used to do this race a long time ago. What the heck? And I like that I set the checkpoints up so that, you know, there are still chances that you can fall or slide off or jump off too hard or, you know, whatever. Oops. Maybe we'll get to the jump point. Sorry for the little jump in the clip for 2 seconds. I can't remember how many laps this is. So this might be a fun one, guys. Dirt bike would probably be good too. Alright. First try? Oh yeah, maybe. Nope. So close! So close! That's funny because usually you'll like, kind of like spawn in the hillside because of where that checkpoint is. Oops. Ouch. That was not nice. Well, it took me about 2.5 minutes to get up the mountain, I think. Maybe just 2 something. Oh, oh. I got the checkpoint, but I missed the hole. Damn. So the original race that I found you would come out here and then you would turn that way to get back on the freeway, and then you would just ride the highway until you got to the Santa Monica Pier or whatever it's called in Los Santos Pier. I think that we did pretty good. 2 laps is probably enough. I don't know if I said it that way. 4 seems excessive. I always want to end with this. I want to make a new thing. Get back. Cool, it's only 2 laps. Locked in here, man. I might do that other Spiral GP or whatever it's called. I don't know what I'm saying. Spiral GP. My TV keeps responding to me like I'm saying like a secret code word. Like you would say like Alexa or Hey Google or, you know, something like that. Oh, nope. Got stuck on a tree. Alright. 1 second, and here we go. See if I can land in it this time. Feels like I'm there. Feels like I'm there, and cool. I wanted to die anyways. Suicide by flying off the map. All right. Yeah, I guess it would be about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Yeah. It's all about the timing, guys. It's all it is. It's all about the timing. You know, half the time people don't even do the ramp. They just drive off. So let's see if I can get it. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh, that was I did like a stoppie. That's cool. That worked so good. Alright, that was terrible. Last time I got lucky because it connected me, but... There we go. Bye. I think it's either leaning in or doing the wheelie. Makes you go faster. Can't remember. I think it's a little bit of both. Might just be leaning in. You're kind of like creating more aerodynamics with you and the bike. Dang, bro. Calm down. There's that weird GTA traffic pattern where they just decide randomly to turn into you when there's no driveway. I got some RP for doing some wheelies. That's kind of fun. Well, we did it. Nice, 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 nice. Nope. I did not mean to do that. I just jumped into a random. I think when you're playing online, it's crazy that not a lot of people want to do like custom races and stuff anymore.
My friend, there is...
I don't even know where I am anymore. Alright. My jobs. Races. Sure. We'll do that one. If it loads, I mean, it's been a while since I played it, so who knows? Alright, supercars. Oops. There. Let's turn this stuff off real quick before we get in trouble. I'll open that up real quick. Auto invite. All from current session. Auto invite. Give it a minute. I guess. I don't know if anybody's gonna join me. What does that mean? What's the little phone icon? Well, welcome. Oh, never mind. I didn't want you to race anyway. Alright, well. Doesn't look like anybody wants to come in and play again anyways. Crazy slopes, bend straights, make up the GP track. Will you come out on top of all the rest and get the best lap time? Well, will you? I don't know. One of these is really weird, so I gotta be careful. Yeah, like this. Yep. Knew it was gonna happen. Elevation changes, man. It's crazy. I think it's only 2 laps. Yeah, I don't like this one as much as the Alamo Sea, but it is nice. Although it is crazy. Let's go. Almost there. so deep in concentration because I can't remember the outline of this track. I think we're almost out. We have a couple more corners and then it comes back to the straightaway at the top. Yep, there it is. I was like, shift, come on. I hate it when it gets stuck. So about 3.5 minutes the first time. Always gets me. I'll respawn, it's fine. I've been doing so much damage to it anyways. I was trying to handle it better, but I didn't. If I was gonna like make the tracks that kind of go crazy, devolve into madness, I think this would go just before the downward spiral. Not bad. It's a long race. Doesn't give you. I mean, it gives you a little bit, but more people too. I think you'd get more money, but it's not bad. I'm all beat up. My face is all bloody and stuff. Kiss my axe. On your bike. On your bike. You're gonna be on your bike. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, I don't know what else to do, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm going to call it a video here, and maybe you'll see some more random GTA content as we wait over the next year to get GTA 6. And then we might do some content just playing the story or whatever when that comes out. So I will see you guys next time.
But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise.